Dirleton Castle dates back to at least the 12th century, and the very first family that were in residence here were called the Devoe family, and they were Anglo-Normans, and they arrived around about the 1200, and they placed the wooden castle that was here with this stone one that I have now, which is made of an absolutely glorious yellow sandstone, as you can probably see from the pictures. Then it suffered badly during the wars of independence, obviously between England and Scotland and various, and it was taken over by a family called the Halliburtons, who resided in it until about 1500s. And then it was taken over by a family called Ruthvens, who had it basically up until the attacks of Oliver Cromwell and the Roundheads, etc. And then it fell into disuse around about 1663. So it's seen a fair bit of sort of like trauma and stuff in its time. But really, you need to come and see it. It's amazing.
Now, just over there in front of me, you'll see a sort of like, I don't know, I suppose you could call it a beehive structure behind the trees. I won't tell you what it is, just because, again, this is just highlights. And we would like you to come and have a look at this. You'd be surprised at what's inside there.
You'd be surprised at the whole thing. It's crazy cool up here. Loads of history. Interesting. There you go.
What?
What cannon shot at this time ever went through? In front of us there, you can see an indentation in the wall. So it's either masonry falling into disrepair, or obviously as the castle's been abandoned and not fully maintained and repaired ever since, it could be leftovers from the attacks, so like cannon shot that's hit the walls and not gone through. Over to the right though, there are actual gaping holes in the wall. And obviously there's been cannonballs and things found on the site, so we can only assume that that could be the case.
So we're heading down to the cellars and the bakehouse. Again, this is quite narrow. Section here would have been the bakehouse. 2 ovens left and right there.
This magnificent specimen is a Californian evergreen redwood tree, and its botanical name is Sequoia sempervirens. It's just magnificent, isn't it?
Well, here we are coming up to another section of the garden. We didn't show you the earlier garden, which is really beautiful, but we'll give you a little look at some of this. Unicorn's pointing something out. What is it?
Deep purple with the yellow. It's awesome.
There you go, people. Deep purple with yellow. No, not the band. The flowers. That is nice, isn't it? Ah, yeah.
Monkey puzzle.
I suppose that is a sort of monkey puzzle tree.
Japanese.
There you go.
What kind of crab is that, I wonder?
I don't know, a hermit probably. If I had to make an educated assumption.
It's very small, isn't it? It's tiny. It's decided to go the other way.
Maybe it spotted us. Or felt the vibrations of us walking.
Yeah.
Or it's just trying to stay in the water to move.
It keeps changing direction.
Could be a wee bit freaked for all we know.
This one's got a brown shell.
Who knows?
And we have a brown shelled one here.
Same species probably.
It's in the yak's shadow.
Hold on. There we go. Better view.
No, it's not moving. It's decided not to move. Do what?
Says you can do a lot of it no hands.
Yeah.
Look at all this sick basalt, bro.
I'm nearly away already.
We almost had a casualty already. A casualty was almost made of the bear on this day.
One-handed walking on rocks is no fun.
Especially if it's uneven, slippery basalt. How I did this when I was about 4 or 5, I don't know.
Maybe the secret's getting up quick. How's it look up there?
It's nice up here. Fast rock, see up the hill, see up there. Good view of the island, nice view of the ocean. See the town as well. Smashing. there, folks, you can see the Glen Golf Club. Better view of it, of course. I'm not taking you in, because it's not a paid promotion, but Bear and I personally have had a walk over the golf course, and we can tell you for a fact that it's absolutely amazing up there. Over to the left, after having finished with the golf club, you can see the returning boat, this time much more level with us, as it's been a while since we last looked at it. Heading back to the centre. If I had to take a wild guess, based on personal experience, I would say that every single one of them are absolutely littered with gannet poo.
Heading back along the beach now, you get a different perspective of it. You can see how big it is. It's a lovely beach. But there are 3 of them. I can't quite remember if this one's Millsy Bay or the other one's Millsy Bay, which is way on in front of us and round past the little lighthouse you can see there.
I've always seen.
And then there's another one. Sorry?
Some bits aren't quite ideal for swimming and things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the seaweed will dig into your feet and a few wee stones and things, so if you want to come and swim, it's best to look for a softer bit of the sand to get your shoes and whatnot off.
Come and do your thing. You'll find somewhere lovely to sit and go for a paddle, quick swim, whatever you want.
It's not meant to put you off, of course, just be careful.
Behind me you can see another one of the islands, and this one is called Intrigue, which I believe has a lighthouse on it as well. And there's one further along which also has a lighthouse on it, which is called Phaedra. On my right here we have a lovely little outdoor paddling pool which gets refreshed obviously when the tide comes in and out. And then beyond that, as the Yak and the Bear have probably mentioned, there's the Scottish Seabird Centre, which is a really, really wonderful place to take your kids. We are actually meant to be on a wee short break at the moment, but this place is just so beautiful that we just had to share some of it with you. And as you can see for yourself, it's just amazing.
Just behind me there to the left is a hill called the Law, as it's known. Not sure what the history of that name is, but I'd imagine it has something to do with the law, as in the law, as it's L-E-W, law. But atop the law, as you can probably see faintly, is a structure in the shape of whale bones, and that's because that's what it is, that's what it was. These days they aren't real, but basically, as far as my knowledge extends, I can't remember what year, but a long time ago, probably before photography, kind of long time ago, there was whale bones placed atop the law in commemoration of something for a few years, and they would rot and then they were replaced over and over and over until they put the fake ones up there. There should be, if I remember, information online and a board actually on top of the law itself telling you about why the whale bones are up there. So if you want to have a look at that, you can do so.
How high is it?
600 metres.
And you can see Dirleton Castle from here, can't you? Oh, from up there.
From up there.
And there we have a couple of wakeboarders. And there are plenty of seats around here. Over in the distance there you can see the Phaedra lighthouse, as previously mentioned by the unicorn.
It's very bright at night. I suppose that makes sense, it's a lighthouse.
Yeah.
Plenty of people paddling in the water.
See, this is a lovely place for kayaking as well as wakeboarding and
Swimming?
swimming, going out in a boat, going out for a paddle, take your pick. It's beautiful. You can read about a tribute to the Royal Air Force Coastal Command in Scotland yourself.
I can see why it says don't jump.
Aye. And there's a little sheltered harbour in here, and at the moment the tide is out. Anyway, this pretty much concludes our little video of North Berwick for now.
Yep.
Hi everyone. Thank you for watching our latest video. As you can probably tell, we were away for a few days break. We went to Dirleton Castle. Thank you to Geraldine for Historic Scotland for all of the information that we got there. We also went to one of our favourite beaches in North Berwick, and we just wanted you to see what a beautiful sight it is. And if you get a chance, you really should come and see it. We hope you join us for our next video, which should be up soon. And please like, share and subscribe. This is the Unicorn signing off for now. Happy rainbows!